Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. Thank you all for coming. I see so many familiar names in the chat. Thanks for being here. Today, thanks, Elizabeth. That is all my husband's graphics. Today we are doing Farmhouse and Cozy Cottage. Hi, Brittany. Yes, I did. I got my Christmas stuff out, so we are all Christmassy now. Kind of doing something a little bit new in our background. But today, dollar starts, free shipping. So it's free shipping on all the auction items and everything in the bin. Thank you so much for sharing the show. And we're going to go through it. I've got about 100 items today. I really loaded up, so all of the shelves are completely loaded. I don't have anything listed, but there is stuff in the bin if you want to do some shopping. If you see anything behind me that you want me to run, just throw it in the chat, and I will get to it as fast as I possibly can. And other than that, I'm just going to start randomly pulling things off and running them for $1. So let's get going. I told my husband I'm going to start at the bottom today and work the way up. So we are going to start with a Longenberger basket. And the aesthetic today is mainly Farmhouse, Cozy Cottage. Hello, Cynthia. I decided that I used to do those shows separately, but they kind of had a similar theme. So I combined them, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to start off with this Longenberger. The lining is a little loose there. All right, so we have this tiny little Longenberger. It is so cute. You can see the marks on the bottom there, and it does have the insert, but there is a crack on the insert. I just want to show you that real quick. So that plastic lining, if I can get it out. I'm having a hard time. There is a little crack on the plastic lining, but the basket's in perfect shape. Let's see what year it is. It is a 1997 Longenberger. Stands about 4 inches tall and about 6.5 inches wide. We're going to go ahead and get that going. Let me drop my time down. We do 10 seconds with the 2-second restart, and that's going now. Oh, your game is on, Brittany? Okay, that's cool. This Longenberger is up and running if you're interested in it. And Boogie Baby, congratulations. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do this one. I thought this was very Farmhouse. This is a wooden bowl, and I love the natural, just like because it is so natural, because it is the wood. So pretty. Has a darker inside, and it almost has like a little design around the edges there. It stands about 5 inches tall. This would look great with a Christmas tree in it, and about a 6-inch diameter. And that is running right now. Completely wooden bowl. Look at the grains of wood on there and how beautiful that is. And 15 Granny, congratulations. That is heading to you. Y'all, if these are first purchases, please forgive me that I am not recognizing first purchases. My iPad died on me right before the show, and I can't see them. So just thank you very much in advance for anybody making a first purchase. And I forgot to tell you. Thank you, I love discounts. Would you believe free ship, no fees? You guys know what today is. It is Small Business Saturday. So I do have a 10% off coupon for everybody to use today in the show notes to celebrate Small Business Saturday, since most of us here on Whatnot are small businesses. All right. Look at this picture. Now, this has a call out, which I'm going to show you. You love that no fees, the no fees on our free shipping. Do I have any swans? I do not have swans today, but take a look at my French country show coming up. I always put swans in my French country show, so for sure I'll have them then. All right, so look at this picture. This is so gorgeous, and if you like mushrooms, look at that painted on there. Now there is a call out. Minis behind, no rolling pins today either. Sure, I'll pull up some of the mini stuff behind me next. The call out here is on the handle. It has been repaired. You can see it there. We'll show you up close so you know exactly what you're going to bid on. So let's switch over to this camera so I can show you. All right. Right there, you can see there is a crack right there, and there is one here. So somebody has repaired this handle. But other than that, look at how great this is. Um, it does say Italy on the bottom. I love the color, and I love the fact that there's a mushroom on there. We're going to run it for $1. It does stand 8 inches tall. Thanks so much for your bids. And Brenda, going to you. Congratulations. All right, some of the minis behind me.
Thank you.
I have all kinds of mini stuff, so I'll just grab a few, and if there's something specific, let me know. All right, this is a Wedgwood. This is lilac Wedgwood. It is a small ring box. Thank you for that first
Thank
purchase.
you for
Let's
your first
switch over to
purchase.
the other camera so we can see this up close. Wood, I do. Let's see. Yeah, I do have some more wood. I'll bring that up in just a second. And I do have candle snuffers we'll bring up. All right, so this is lilac Wedgwood. It is a ring box. That is the top of it. It's in great shape. And then, of course, you have the Wedgwood there. There is the mark on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and run that. Lilac is a little more of a harder to find color in the Wedgwood. Smaller minis. No, not really. And Aaron, going to you. Congratulations. Let's do the candle snuffers here. I thought these were great for Christmas. Look at this one. This is like a resin probably. And it is the bird. Of course, there is metal on the inside where you would put the candle out with. And it looks like a pine cone on that end. Let's see if we can turn it like. All right. Which my husband's giving me directions on how I'm supposed to set this down over here so you can see it. There you go. All right. And that is up and running. A very Christmassy candle snuffer. And Annette, thank you so much. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do the other candle snuffer, and then we'll do wood, and we'll go back to a few more minis. This one is all metal, and look how stinking adorable it is. It is just one big metal piece, and that is like a snowman top hat. Has a little bell on it. This is so cute. And that one's running now for just $1. And that is an all metal candle snuffer. Tammy, thank you so much. So for wood, I don't have a lot more wood, but I will show you what I have. We do have a set of wooden salt and pepper shakers. These, well, I'm glad that you like the duck. We do try to bring a little bit of entertainment with the duck. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I was trying to read something on the screen. All right, so we have wooden salt and pepper shakers. It is the pepper is like the grinder style. Even if you don't use them for salt and peppers, these are great for decor. They're so pretty. It's a darker color wood, 6 inches tall. And that is just a piece of tape. I will get that off. And that's up and running. Clear glass. I actually do have clear glass salt and pepper. Thank you so much for your bids. And Prince and Dean, that's going to you. All right, so clear glass salt and pepper. All I have today for that, because I don't do a whole lot of salt and pepper, are these little Santa boots. How stinking cute are these, especially for this time of year? I'm going to call them Santa boots because that's what they look like to me. They do have metal tops on them, so little Santa boots. You've got the metal tops. The tops are both the same. And we're going to go ahead and run them. They're probably about 2 inches tall. Yep. Southern Charm, thank you so much. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's see if I have any more wood. I have a picture frame that is wood. I actually have 2 wooden picture frames. We'll do those. This one is, this one's really cool. So not only you get a wooden picture frame, the picture frame is a little more modern. But that picture in there, that picture is dated. It is a sketch dated 1917, handwritten down there on the mat. It is in a 5x7. This way. All right. So that is a antique sketch, and it is in more of a modern, or sorry, 1907, not 1917. I forget what I said. 1907, and that's running now. Modern frame with an antique sketch inside. And the frame is wood. And Attic. I'm going to call you Attic because I couldn't figure out the first part of that. Hold on. Ilam. I am just missing it. Thank you so much for your purchase. Sorry, you guys. I struggle with some of the names. I try. I really do. I have one more picture frame with a picture in it that is wood. So again, this is more of a modern picture frame. The picture in there, though, this is actually from an old card, probably around the 70s. And I've had this displayed in my home office for the longest time, and I'm just kind of changing up my decor. But I thought it was so pretty, that crane flying through the air. It is a all wood picture frame. It's the kind that sits on your table. We'll turn it like this so we can see it. And I like the white on white, and that's running now. Thanks for your bids. And Lori, that is heading to you. Congratulations. Let me make sure I got my numbers are going good. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to keep going back and just picking up things. We'll do a few more minis, and then we'll get to some bigger items. I do have one more of those lilac Wedgwood ring boxes, little tiny trinket boxes here. So let's flip over to the other one, or the other camera. The picture on the front of this one is a tad bit different. Let me just show you for comparison purposes. So this is the one that sold a few minutes ago, and that was the picture a few minutes ago. Get the number back on, and this is the picture on this one. So it's just a little bit different of a picture, but other than that, it's the same lilac Wedgwood ring box, and we're going to run that now for $1. Thank you for your bids. The lilac is such a pretty color in the Wedgwood. Cynthia's Attic, thank you so much. Okay, you guys, this is cool. Tell me if you've ever seen one of these. Maybe you have. I never have. I just found this at the antique store, and I thought it was one of the coolest things that I have ever found. So it looks like just this really cool ceramic piece with a picture of like a cabin on the front, but this is actually a flask. So this is Ben Eagle's Scotch whiskey out of Scotland. So the whiskey's out of Scotland, but this was actually put in the flask. Here's all the alcohol information. It is empty. That's where the flask would be. Or not the flask, where they would put it in there. But let me kind of turn it around and show you. So there's the opening on the top. Here's all of the information. And it is like ceramic. And then we have all of the alcohol information. And what did we say? That was Kentucky that this was actually made in? I want to say. I can't quite read it. Okay, we're going to run it though. And it's up and running. It is about 3.5 inches across. I thought it was such a unique item. Thanks for your bids.
She's giving away my coffee spiker.
Elizabeth, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
While we are on some of the small items, and then we'll go down and do something else bigger. Look at this. Now, I thought of Miss Southern Charm, Miss Michelle, when I found this at the antique store. This is brass, enamel on brass. And on the back, there's something etched on there. I can't quite read it. There's something etched on the back. But there is the prettiest butterfly. Let me show you from the top how that looks. It is just a very small trinket dish. It is stunning. About 4.5 inches by about 3 inches. And that's running right now. And this was I found this yesterday on my Black Friday antique shopping. And I'm like, I have to bring it to this show.
I love discounts. That's reserved for when you come over.
And Annette, that is going to you. Congratulations. That is so pretty. I was so excited when I found that the other day.
On its way to you.
All right. Let's do some of these big items I have down here at the bottom. I know you can't see my bottom shelf down there. All right. We have the amber glass coin design pitcher. Pretty sure Fostoria, if I remember correctly. I had a bunch of this at one point, and recently came across this guy here. I collect amber glass, and I absolutely love it. This is 6 inches tall and about 5 inches in diameter. Let me pull it back. There you go. Now you can see all of it. And that's running right now. This is very thick, heavy. It's some of that glass. It's really substantial. It's not the very delicate glass at all. And Lori, that is going to you. So I Love Discounts is talking about chocolate tequila. Have any of you guys ever had chocolate tequila? I'm not a big drinker, so I don't drink a lot. But every now and then, a little bit of chocolate tequila with some ice. We get it in Mexico. My mother-in-law usually buys it for me at Christmas time. She'll get it for me. Have not been able to find it in the States. It is the best. And the way I absolutely love it is to pour a shot glass over vanilla ice cream. Oh, so good. Yes, you absolutely have to try it. All right, let's do another picture here. This one.
You'll have to come visit.
Yes, if you want to try, you got to come visit. Okay, look at this picture. This is pottery, and it is green, obviously. Absolutely gorgeous. So on the front here, it looks like a leaf and grape design, and it's just so decorative all the way around. It has a nice heavy weight to it. I'll show you the inside. It is fully glazed. Beautiful picture. I would love to see some flowers in there. 8 inches tall. And that's going now for just $1. The vanilla ice cream. That sounds good. It's a long drive with the baby. Yeah, it is. Southern Charm, that's heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brittany, we are trying to do a trip so we can come and see everybody. I have made so many friends on Whatnot that we haven't got to meet yet. We've met I Love Discounts in person, but we're just trying. We're waiting for Noelle's health to get to the point where we can do a road trip and come meet people. All right. These are a little more modern, but I thought they were really pretty for cottage core. So they come in this little like case. And these are probably from like, I don't know, like one of the hobby stores or something at one point. But you're going to get 4 of these plates. They've never been used. You can tell with the little thingies in there. So we have one that has grapes. These will make a cute little gallery wall. One with peaches. I think those are peaches. We have a pear. And we have an apple. And so they all have a fruit and a bird on them. You're going to get all 4. Let's see. I think they're about 7 inches in diameter. They're about 8 inches in diameter, and they are running now. You get that whole set for $1, up and going. I always turn things upside down, you guys. I'm sorry. And Lori, those are going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. My husband's giving me a hard time about the riser. He says I keep moving my risers. Like, I'll be careful. Got to be careful here. Okay. I know Thanksgiving just passed, but what about next year? It's never too early to prepare. Look at this. Is this not the best gravy boat you have ever seen in your life? It is Tom the Turkey gravy boat from, let's see, it says not dishwasher or microwave safe. That's what it says on the bottom. So because it says that, it's probably a little bit newer. Some crazing on the saucer, but you get the underplate and you get Tom the Turkey gravy boat. It's a little washed out in our bright lights. He stands about 6 inches tall, and that's running now. Even if you didn't use it for gravy and just added it as part of your table decor, I think that would be really cute. Thank you for your bids. And Dusty Dreams, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm trying to clear this bottom shelf. Let's do another Longenberger basket. This one's a little bit bigger. So this, to me, would be like a great bread, like our biscuits or something, like when you're serving at the table. So it does come with the liner and the plastic. So you got the cloth and the plastic liner. This Longenberger is from 1996. It does have all the Longenberger marks there on the bottom. And it is in great shape with about 11.5 inches long. And that's running now. Thank you for your bids. That's a long burger bread basket. Ricky Relics, you crack me up. Dusty Dreams, that's going to you. You guys, tomorrow,
Thank you.
I am on Battle of the Best. If you can stop by for 10 minutes at my Battle of the Best show, I would love it. I have a old Victorian jewelry case, a celluloid jewelry case. Super excited to bring it to Battle of the Best. You can do a pre-bid already if you go to the show. Don't go now. Don't leave my show. Just do it when you're done. But you can go and pre-bid if you're interested in it. I am on at, oh goodness. Honey, take a look and see what time. I got my time wrong. I think it's 2 o'clock. We'll tell you. Let's see. I think I'm on at 2 p.m. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. There we go, Crystal. Everybody's checking for me. All right. This, I wouldn't necessarily call that it's, oh, awesome. Yeah, this is really neat. So check it out. I have a bunch of pictures in there. So this is kind of like a halfway fairy lamp. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. So it is kind of like a fairy lamp because you've got your base where you would put your candle, neat little base here. And then you've got the top, and of course you would have your candle and it would be really pretty. What it is, totally reminds me of something Grandma would have. This is so granny core. And you don't have to put candles in there. You can put anything you want. Stands about 6 inches tall. Let me turn it so you can actually see. We have 2 flowers, one on either side. It is ceramic. And it's in perfect condition, like a candle lamp, yes. And that's running now. Thanks for the bids. And Annette, congratulations. Because it is Christmas, I thought I would do 2 Christmas plates together here. Cardinals remind me of Christmas. I know they come out like we see them more at wintertime, but to me, it's a Christmas bird. So we have this plate here. It's called Morning Serenade. I'm trying to see who makes it. W.L. George. But it is a cardinal, just those soft wintry colors. And then we have this guy here, and this one actually says Christmas doves on it. And so they do, both of them have like the little stories on the back. You're going to get both of those plates. And nope, that's paint. I was like, oh, is that a chip? No, it's paint. 8.5 inches and 8 inches. They are both signed by the artist, and they're running now. Thanks for your bids. And Prince and Dean, going to you.
Thank you.
I have another pottery pitcher here, and this one is really pretty. Start with, look at the handle. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put it up to the other camera, but it has such a decorative handle here. And look at the colors on it. It's almost looks like a drip glaze, but the colors are so pretty and so muted. Fully glazed on the inside, so you could use it as a pitcher or a creamer. It's 5.25 inches tall. Let me show you that decorative. Look at the handle there. How pretty is that? And that's running now. See if no real markings on the bottom. And Elizabeth, thank you so much. That's heading to you. All right. Let's see what else I have down here. We about cleared the, oh, no, I got a few more things on the bottom shelf. We have a really decorative pie plate. If you like to collect pie plates, maybe you hang them up on your wall. Look at how beautiful this is. You can actually feel the paint on there. What are those, irises or lilies of some sort? On the back, it says Creek Turn. Must be the type. It's kind of like, in there it says Creek Turn. I don't know if that is who made it, but it is really, really pretty. It is ceramic, 10 inches in diameter, and that's running now. A cardinal viewership for you. And Lee, thank you so much. That is going to you. That is such a pretty pie plate. All right, my last Longenberger today. Up to the big guy here.
And you thought that basket was big.
We're up to the big guy. So it has the blue material and it does have the plastic liner that's in good shape. Of course, we have our leather handles. It is dated 1998. So it has all those typical Longenberger markings and signature there on the bottom. And that's running right now. You kind of see the side. Really pretty dark blue color there. Thank you for your bids. Dusty Dreams, that is heading to you. Congratulations. And that's everything for the bottom shelf. All right, let's keep moving on.
Thank you.
So, who doesn't need, like, you can never have enough egg plates here. You can never have enough plates for your deviled eggs. It is that season where we have to, like, take things to everybody's house. Or some people just collect these and hang them up and make a really cool gallery wall. So look at this one. It is ceramic, has those beautiful blue flowers. It's the back of it there. Give you a measurement on this guy. It is about 11 and a half inches long. And that's running now. I love how you can find egg plates. And so, isn't it gorgeous? They just come in so many different designs. Tammy, that's heading to you. Congratulations. I never knew until I did Whatnot that egg plates came in so many different designs. I have a set of 2 plates and a saucer here that I just thought was pretty. So I bought it and I'm like, you know what? We're going to bring it to all of you because I just love this pattern. Let's see, who makes this? Let's see if I can read who makes this. It is Simpsons, not the Simpsons that we're thinking of. I have no idea. I can't quite make it out. I'll show you the marks. But look at how beautiful it is. I love that blue and peachy colors. That's the mark on the back. So you're going to get 2 of that size, 2 that are that size, and then the saucer. So let me give you measurements. On the 2 bigger ones, it's 8.5 inches, and then the saucer is 7 inches. There is a little bit of sticker stuff there, but that comes off. No chips or cracks, and those are running now. You're going to get all 3 of those. Thank you for your bids. Daisy Lane, those are going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How about a teapot that looks just a little bit... Oh, wait, no, it's not a teapot. It's like a biscuit canister or a tea canister. Thought it was a teapot for a second. All right, so we have our lusterware here with it's like a faux bamboo. It's more plasticky than it is bamboo handle. But look at the colors on there. Look at that painting. So beautiful. No chips. There is a tiny little flea bite here. Let me point it out to you. So this is the top of it. We have a tiny little flea bite right where my finger is. I don't know if you can see it. It's the tiniest one right there on the little rim on the inside. But it is nice and clean. I'll turn it like that. Stands about 5 inches tall. And the pretty orange lusterware. And that's going now. We'll turn the handle so you can see what the handle looks like. Thanks for your bids. Dusty Dreams, that is heading to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's do another decorative plate. This one is spode, and I like it because of all of the flowers, all of the daisies going all the way around. It is so pretty to look at. It is Copeland Spode out of England. Is that a new tattoo? Which one? On my wrist? I've had that one forever. Nope. It is mountains for Tennessee and my husband's initials. Oh, I'll do it like this. There you go. It is Tennessee mountains and then my husband's initials. All right. So we have a spode plate, but look at that. Look at all those daisies. So beautiful. This is no chips or cracks, so it's in great condition. Turn it around that way. And 9 inches. Oh, really? Cricket, you never noticed it? That is up and running right now. I have a few tattoos. Thanks for your bids. Daisy Lane, that is heading to you. Daisy Lane, this actually made me think of you with all the daisies
Thank
on it
you.
when I picked it up. What part of, I love the Gatlinburg area, not necessarily Gatlinburg, but Wares Valley. So Wares Valley is my ultimate dream of where I want to retire someday. If you were to make a triangle of like Pigeon Forge, Gatland, and Gatlinburg, it's kind of like in the middle there. It's like Cedarville. I do not. I am in Pennsylvania. So we vacation frequently in Tennessee. All right. That would be good on a plate. Well, wouldn't this other charm, that daisy plate? Okay, check this guy out. Another egg tray. I like this one because it's just so fun to look at. And then you can do your eggs around here and put, I don't know, what do you put, like pickles or olives or something in the middle? So that is another egg tray. Nice thick glass, 11 inches in diameter. And that's just pretty to look at too. That's running now. You always want, oh, the crow's nest. Hello, the crow's nest. How are you? Lori, that is going to you. Congratulations. I'm running out of
Thank
space
you.
on my tray. We're going to have to move over here. All right. Look at this one. Oh, you just put more eggs in the middle? Okay, I have never ever made deviled eggs. Ever. But I don't cook, so that's not like unusual for me that I've never made something. Okay, we have a butter or cheese dish. No, I haven't. My kids make it. I have grown children. They do that. Okay, this one is so pretty. Now, if you like staining and crazing, this is like going to be up your alley. This is made by Chelsea Ivory in England, and it's just such a pretty design with the green. Let me show you that staining and crazing though. So this is the inside of that lid, and then look at this. Look at how gorgeous all that staining and crazing is. I'll show you from the top. Absolutely stunning. So beautiful. You can display it like that, or you can put the lid on it. Let me flip it over so you can see. There is the back. It is stained up on the back too. And we're going to throw that lid back on, and we're going to go ahead and run that for $1. It is about 8.5 inches in diameter. Thanks for your bids. And Brenda, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's do a piece of pottery here. My husband's laughing at something. Like, what am I missing in the chat? Oh, Brittany, all these Georgia. Okay, Brittany, who's your team? Should I ask? Is this going to start like some chat rivalry if I ask about? I don't know the first thing about football, neither, y'all. I don't cook and I don't do football. I love to watch it, but I don't know anything about it. Oh, Tennessee. Okay, well, Brittany, I like it just because it's Tennessee. There you. I'll just have to side with you just because it's in my favorite state. So check out this one. This is very, very farmhousey to me. Very rough, very natural. Okay, wait, isn't Roll Tide Alabama? I think I know that much, right? Roll Tide's Alabama. You dropped her on her head. Okay, Southern Charm, you're Bulldogs, right? The best. Okay. Do you have anything from the private collection? Oh, the crow's nest. The private collection, for those of you who don't know, is something that we're working on. It is coming soon. Let me show you a little teaser, then we'll run this. All right, so sometime between Christmas and New Year's, we will tell you what the private collection is. Right now, that's all you get. It is coming with, this has been something we've been working on for a while now, a new direction that we are taking with the business. We're super excited about it. I can't just tell you now. But you will find out soon. We're only about a month away from the big reveal. So we're just going to keep putting this out there and teasing you and creating some hype until then. In the meantime, y'all could buy this really cool vase. This is a really neat one. You can keep a secret, right, guys? I'm going to tell all 72 of you our secret. So here we go. We're going to run this one. Absolutely beautiful. I cannot read. It says Burr something, and the rest is faded out on who made this. 5 inches tall, and it's going down. And it is not glazed. It is a nice, very natural kind of rough outside on this one. George has a football team. Uh-oh. And Ida Bell Vintage, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to skip Christmas. We're going straight to Valentine's with a Lenox trinket box that is in the shape of a heart covered in roses. How much more Valentine's I love you can you be to your wife or your girlfriend? It is in mint condition. It is gold stamp Lenox. Let's switch it over to either the top or the other camera so we can get a good view of that. And that's running right now. The pink flowers thing. Absolutely. I'll figure out what you're talking about and we'll do that next. Thank you for your bids. Dusty Dreams, that is going to you. The pink flowers thing. Are you talking about, this is yellow flowers. One of these, possibly? We're just going to run these. I'll get it. If I just keep running stuff here, we'll get it. So let's start with this. This is so Granny Core. The thing with the pink flowers. Well, thank you, the Crow's Nest. All right, it's probably this one. Let's do this first, and then we'll do our Granny Core picture. I have enough places to put things. All right, this has pink flowers, so we're hoping this is it. If not, we're going to keep trying. We'll figure it out. Look how beautiful this is. Frosted glass, hand-painted floral, metal, obviously stem and pedestal base. Let's show you from the top. You get a free piece of string. If you want it, I'll send it, but you know. Give you a measurement, 7.5 inches across. This would look so great on a vanity, and you can put your jewelry in there. And that's up and running. The Crow's Nest. Do you really want a piece of string? I'd be happy to send you a piece of string. The Teacup Trap. Thank you so much. This is heading to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this one. This is my Granny Core picture here. So it's on a wooden base, and this is like I don't want to say cloth, but it's like a totally different type of material. You youngins, get some cookies. There you go. I wish I could tell you what this material is. It does not feel like wood. It is hard, but it's completely different feel of a material. It's in really good shape for its age. Let's turn it like this. The back of it has a little hanger on it, and it's about a 13 by 10 inch piece, and that's running now. I am sure everybody's grandmother had this like in their bedroom at some point in time, or something very similar. Thanks for your bids. And Binkery, that is going to you. Congratulations. Let's do a really pretty piece of glass, because I love to ship things that break. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm so excited. So my favorite pattern is diamond, like a diamond point pattern. And this is so pretty. Now the red in all transparency is probably flashed. I don't know for sure, but we're just going to say that it probably is. Front room fancy. That is right. You can put all your good candies in here. Absolutely stunning. No chips or cracks. Look at the top of that. Look how pretty that is.
I tested it. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
No, it does not glow. It stands about 11 3/4, 11.5 inches tall. And that's running now. Thanks for your bids. And the crow's nest, that is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But I'm going to make you come and get it. You have to come pick it up. I'm not going to ship it to you. Okay, let's do I have any more fancy glass? I do, but let's do something very farmhousey. These are ducks. Do I have any dinosaurs? I am sorry. Actually, the crow's nest, I do have some plastic dinosaurs. All right, look at these guys. They are fake crazed. You know, they're probably a little bit newer, but I thought they were super farmhousey. They are ducks. I don't think they're geese. If you want to call them geese, you can. But they're ceramic. You're going to get the pair. Hold on, I'll make sure. His beak may have a repair. This guy's beak may have had like a repair. It doesn't look like it's underneath, but on top, just in full transparency there. And let me show you what it looks like. So it looks like you can see it on the top, but not so much on the bottom. So before you bid, they're running for $1. There you go. You're going to get the pair of them. They are still adorable. Thanks for your bids. Hey, quack me up. Dusty Dreams, going to you. Thank you. Let's do another piece of pottery. We're just kind of going back and forth here. Can't go wrong with Williamsburg pottery. Is it marked? It is. Look, it even has our Williamsburg pottery stamp down there. Your classic blue, cobalt blue marks. It is fully glazed. You can use it as a creamer or as a vase, 5 inches tall, and that's running now. Rudy, that is heading your way. Thank you very much. How about another cute little piece? Oh, it's another wood piece here. So this has a little, it's like you can put your recipes in there, like your little memos or something. It's a little not safety pin, what is it? So, clothespin, that's the name I was looking for. And the front is somebody hand painted a mouse. How adorable is that? Get it over here on that camera. All right. And that's running now. Thanks for your bids. And Binkrey, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Does anybody like Bristol glass? I really need you to slow down.
That's exactly what I tell her to do. But do you think she hears or she listens to me? No.
All right. I'll slow down. We'll go a little bit slower. I got 100 things to get through today, though. I love discounts. I've got a big show. Okay. I picked this up. This is Bristol glass. Normally, most Bristol glass will glow. This one does not glow. It has a very, very slight green, but not enough for me to be like, oh, check out this glowy glass. But it is still beautiful. Hand-painted Bristol glass, so early 1900s. So not quite antique, but definitely far past vintage. Let's turn it like this so you can see that pretty painting on there. And it does stand about 4 inches tall and it'll make the sweetest little vase. That's running right now. I do have a very large Bristol glass vase that is going into my glowy show because that one does glow. Boogie Baby, heading your way. Thank you, thank you.
On its way to you.
Does anybody need an egg? Here is an egg, a glass egg. It is beautiful. I think it would look really cute with like a little tea light, like one of the little battery ones. Put it in there and glow in all different colors. You can put some candies in there. It is 5 inches tall.
I know, my diva, huh?
And that's going now. Thanks so much for your bids. And Mediva, heading to you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm trying to slow down, trying to go a little bit slower. Let's do a decorative plate. How about that? This one is from Virginia. It is, oh, it's a prison. Who puts a prison on a plate? Like seriously, whoever went to a prison and be like, oh, I need to put that on a plate. Let's check it out. It is, what I really like about it is the black and white. I think it's so pretty, and it is made by, oh, it's Homer Laughlin. So we have a Homer Laughlin prison on a plate. I mean, come on, where else but whatnot are you going to get a picture of a prison? There you go. Beautiful black and white. Looks like a cabin. Probably not the most secure prison ever. 10 inches in diameter. Thank you for your bids. It never held me. And Preston, thank you so much. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
This is kind of like a mini. I mean, it's, what, 3-4 inches. These are the Russian nesting dolls. There are no stickers, so I don't know if they're technically from Russia or not. But you're going to get, it opens. I opened it earlier. There we go. 1. Okay, you all can just sit and watch me struggle. 2, 3, and the little tiny baby, which is 4, and there's no more in there. That's the last one. This guy opens though too. There we go. All right, so I'm going to show you all the pieces and try to put them back together, but you're going to get all 4, obviously, because it's a set, and that's going now. Let's see if I can put them back together while you're looking at it. We have 1. Thank you for your bids. Emma Diva, that is going to you. And I didn't beat the clock. I didn't get it back together all in time, but it is now. Thank you so much. We have another Lenox piece. I actually have 2 more Lenox pieces today. Another Valentine's one, though. So here we have the cutout hearts, gold stamped Lenox.
I love discounts. Mama Scout is giving you a run for your money.
Did I pack it in the box yet? Not yet, but give me a few more minutes. All right, so we have gold stamp Lenox. You got your rose there. We'll show it from the top. This is about 4.5 by 5 inches. We'll make a nice place to put your jewelry in. That's going now. Thanks for the bids. And Katie in the library, heading to you.
Here you go.
On its way to you.
Let's do the last piece of Lenox since we're on a kind of a Lenox roll here. This is the last piece I have today. It is another gold stamp. It is the shell. How pretty would this be, like a soap dish? That's what I think of when I see this. Absolutely stunning with the gold around the edges. 6 by about 7 inches, gold stamp Lenox. Thanks for your bids. And Dusty Dreams, thank you so much.
Thank you.
How about a sugar bowl? Very cottage core sugar bowl. And this one is so pretty because it has all the little flowers. Thank you, Ramona. Has all the little flowers and there's little butterflies on there. So we have like a little blue butterflies.
Hey, Miss Ramona, how you doing?
It's in perfect shape, nice and clean. You can actually use it as a sugar bowl. And it is by Grace's Teaware is what it says there on the bottom. And I like it because it's like this round. It's just a little bit different shape for a sugar bowl. Stands about 3.5 inches. I'm going to get it running while I turn it around. So that is up and going. So you can see all the prettiness of it there with the butterflies. Thanks for your bids. And Southern Charm, that is heading your way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, aside from they put me to work yesterday because we switched the network and had to make sure that everything was up and running today, I'm doing okay.
Yes, I love my husband to death. He is the best tech guy ever, but he decided to switch all of our internet network last night, like less than 24 hours before our show. I'm like, so he was very busy this morning getting everything fixed and ready for us today.
Thank you, Crow's Nest.
All right, so look at this. You're actually going to get all 4 of these. So the other day I did like a show where I did a bunch of bundles. You need them to run your shows. I cannot rent them out. I do not have anything with silver. I may have some silver lined stuff, but nothing actually with silver. Okay, so you're going to get 4 of these little plates. We've got this cutie pie here. This is south of the border, South Carolina. Anybody been here? Throw something in the chat if you have been to south of the border. The most inappropriate ethnic place I've ever been in my life, yet I still have to stop every time we go. Well, then we have a pretty pink and white one, no maker's marks. And then you're going to get this guy. I'm not sure who makes it. I can't quite read it. It's very tiny. So you can get 4 of these little tiny decorative plates, saucers, probably more saucer size. And they're running now. South of the border. So I am married to a Hispanic man. So I feel like I can talk about south of the border and not be racist. But it is just, it's a whole play on like a mini Mexico. A Monster Mama, those are going to you. And it's huge. There's a gas station, there's restaurants, there's a hotel, but it's not like a nice hotel. It's like a rundown hotel, almost like a pay by the hour place. Not that great. You know what I mean?
You're not missing much.
Yeah,
Me.
You're not missing much. And they have like a reptile thing. It's the weirdest, most out of the place like amusement and like playgrounds, but they're like playgrounds that have never been maintained in like 20, 30 years. It's just really weird.
Yes, as a matter of fact, the network is a little bit better. The download speeds increase, the uploads are steady, the coverage is a little bit better. So yeah, overall it's okay.
Yes, Statso, if I'm saying that right. Yeah, road signs for miles. Like they start advertising it like 4 states away. If you're driving up and down, what is it, 95? Up and down 95, you'll see it like a few states away. Okay, look at this picture. Yes, tourist trap. That's it. This one is so pretty. It has a fish, which I think is a little odd, but it has fish design on either side. Pretty sure this is, I couldn't date it, but I think this is old just by looking at it and the feel. It is 6 inches tall. I'm guessing probably 40s with the fish design on there, maybe 50s. It's running now. No chips or cracks. It's in great shape. Just a very unique picture. I do not have any glass vintage ornaments. You know who may have some? Southern Charm 7. She's here. I saw her name. She does a ton of Christmas. She has a lot. She's a big Christmas fan. Do you think this is McCoy? It may be McCoy, Landiva. Leslie's Gems, that is going to you. That is a good guess. It is not marked McCoy, but I would not be surprised if you were correct on that one for sure. See the bottom? Sure. There's nothing on the bottom. Oh, here, let's go here so you can actually see it better. There's nothing at all like this. That's not, it's just like crazing on top of it's not even crazing. It's like piece of the pottery. So there's no marks on the bottom. But I would not be, McCoy doesn't surprise me. All right, we have an inkwell here. I've been slowly getting rid of the hundreds of inkwells that I purchased. Did you want to say something, my love? All right, he's trying to think of somebody. So we have an inkwell here. This is early 1900s inkwell, around 1910. Beautiful glass.
Extending Gray Shop might also have some vintage ornaments.
No chips or cracks on there. We do have a silver lid. I do not know if it's sterling or what kind of silver it is. It is marked WB something on there, if that means anything to anybody. We're going to go ahead and run that. Up and going for $1. Thanks for your bids. Daisy Lane, that is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Since we did glass, let's do another little glass. We have a little glass jewelry box. I think that's some type of a decal that's on there. I can't feel it, but it has a little pretty purple flower. And it is your standard glass trinket dish or jewelry box. I do have ironstone, but not in the show today. I usually do all of my ironstone on my primitive shows. It gives me a chance to kind of collect a good amount of it. So take a look and bookmark my primitive shows coming up probably within the next couple of weeks. All right. More pictures. No, I do not have any more pictures today. I have some creamers coming up. All right, so let's take a look at this on the other camera. All right, there you go. So you can see that pretty little flower on there. We're going to go ahead and run that. Thank you so much for your bids. And Alex, that is heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm looking. No, I don't have any more pictures. I'm just to make sure I was looking around. All right. This is that I would have had this in my like cottagecore type show. So since I'm kind of combining cottagecore farmhouse, but I think this goes in either one. It is a very basic wooden shelf, but it is a mini shelf, so you can fit it just wherever you might need it. Green color, has 2 hangers on there. I'll tell you how big it is. Perfect for your minis. 10 inches long. I'm going to put it like that so you can see it. And it's running now. 10 inches long, and it's about 3 inches deep. So if you need to know, yeah, about 3 inches deep. Southern Charm, that is heading to you. Thank you very much. Let's do a creamer and a teacup. Teacup, I'm going to do the call out. Dishes under white. Show the dishes. Oh, I do have more Linux. Yep, absolutely. I'll do those next. Let me run this and we'll do those next, Ash. We do have a little call out here. There's a little chip on this teacup. I really like this because this, to me, was very MCM. I love how the silver handle just kind of flips up there. And the coloring is so different than stuff that I would normally see. Let's turn it like this so we can show you who makes it because I can't see it. So that is our maker's mark on it. So you're going to get the creamer and the little teacup, and that is running now. And it is like I would call the color like camel is the color I would call it. Oh, Monster Mama, heading to you. Thank you. All right, I was going to do, the Linux. Yeah, I forgot that I had those Linux out. All right. You know what? Let's do both of these together. Since they're the same, they're a pair, they should stay together. And that because I Love Discounts always yells at me when I separate things out. So 2 Linux dishes, they are exactly the same. Really pretty. Look at that design. That was a really beautiful design. They are gold stamp Linux in great condition. About 7 inches. Yeah, about 7 inches there. And you're going to get both of those running now. And Rudy, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, let's do these plates since we're doing some sets. All right, so we have 4 plates here. There are a couple call out, or 1, 2, 5, actually 5 plates. I thought these were so pretty. They're the red and white, but let me show you the call outs.
Mama's couch it's awesome. No, it's great. Love it.
Don't stop. Taylor Smith and Taylor, if you're familiar with them, beautiful red and white, but it's kind of like the deeper red color. This plate here, there's a little chippy on this guy right there. And let me just look at the others to see if there's any other call outs. Staining, there's a little bit of staining on the back, but you're going to get 5 of these. So I think you could probably figure out uses. There's a little chippy here. I don't know if you can see it right there. This guy's in good shape. All of them do have a tad bit of staining. They're old. They've been around for a while. And there's a tiniest chip right there on the back. I don't know if you can see that. All right. But you're going to get all 5 dinner plates. They're gorgeous. If you're hanging them on a wall, would be just absolutely stunning. Going now, 5 plates for $1, free shipping, 10-inch diameter. Thanks for your bids. Ramona, that is heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys, I'm so excited about this. This was an antique store find yesterday. Brown and navy pitcher looking thing, maybe a vase to the right of the bow. This one. I think this is a flower frog. You guys tell me what you think. I think this is a flower frog because it has the holes. Let's show it down here so you can see it. So it has the holes up there. To me, that means it's a flower frog. I don't know. It is really pretty though. It reminds me of Williamsburg pottery in a sense, but it is not marked Williamsburg. See who, I don't see any. Oh, here it is. Right there it is. WFF. That's the only marking on there. So we'll go ahead and run that. Stands about 4 1/4 inches tall, and that's going now. It is unique. That's why I thought it was a flower frog because we have holes, but I don't know. I don't know. I just like it. Sometimes you guys tell me what things are. Sometimes I feel like Green 13, Dusty Dreams, going to you. I feel like Jeremy at Green 13, where it's like, you tell me what it is.
On its way to you.
Do we have any problem with the sound?
Are we good? Can you hear me? Someone give me a thumbs up, or did our sound go out? Oh, we're good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm back. Okay, cool. This I was so excited to find yesterday at the antique store. One, look at the shape, super unique shape. And it's just the most prettiest winter scenes going on in there. I thought this was just the best winter bowl ever. No markings, no chips or cracks. Let's see, what's the best way, honey? Like that? Can you get, there you go. This is the way it goes, so you guys can see. Oh, there it kind of fits. There, we'll leave it like that. Okay. Let me tell you how big it is. Just over a foot long by about 8 3/4 inches, and that is running now. It is beautiful. It's like very serene looking. I don't know if I would even put anything in there because it's just very pretty to look at. And Preston, that is heading to you. Thank you. This is a great one. It is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's do another bowl. This is depression glass. This is the Iris design depression glass, around the 20s. Don't know exact date, but it's about the 20s. So the top is nice and smooth. The design is all on the bottom, but you can see it through there. Really beautiful ruffled top. Makes a great fruit bowl or like a console bowl. Almost just shy of 12 inches in diameter, and it's running now. And it's really pretty, like iridescent to it. Thank you for your bids. The teacup trap, thank you so much. That is heading to you. I have a music box here. I don't do music boxes very often. Jeanette Iris glass. Yes, thank you, Daisy Lane. I don't do music boxes very often because to me, they're like dolls. They kind of, I can't do dolls and music boxes. I do not know why. They make me think of scary movies. Probably not what I should be telling you when I want to sell you a music box. but we have a really pretty music box here. So it looks like a piano, obviously, has a little wind up thing. There you go. You can hear it. It does work. When you want it to stop, there's a button here and you can stop it. This is like a plasticky type material, possibly lucite. I don't know. Let's pull it back so you can see it. I can just hold it like this. This is good. And I'm going to go ahead and run it. And that's going now. Me and my husband are fighting over cameras. Amy, thank you so much. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do another amber glass piece. This one is so stunning. Reminds me of a peacock.
I know. She just likes to toy with me. and switches the angle, and then I'm scrambling for the camera.
You guys are cracking. I want a camera on my husband, just like put him in the bubble during the show, because he is like over there doing hand motions, shaking his head, like he just gets so frustrated with me, and I'm just selling my heart out over here. He does need to be in the bubble, doesn't he? All right, let's look at this amber glass piece. Beautiful bowl. Reminds me of peacock feathers. It may even be called a peacock design. I didn't research it, but it is absolutely beautiful. We're going to show you from the top, 7 inches in diameter, and that's running now. I love the design on this one. And Lee, thank you so much. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do another piece of glass. Look at this. Do you like green glass? I thought this glowed. It doesn't glow, but I mean, you could totally fake somebody out. You could put this in with your uranium. Nobody would ever know, right? It is such a bright green. It almost looks like it glows without it glowing. It kind of reminds me of a trophy. Like you did a good job, you know? Really stunning. We're going to show you on the other camera. Stands 6.5 inches tall. No chips or cracks. I do not know who makes it, but that is running now. Thank you for your bids. And Reb Gad, congratulations. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
Do you guys like mini pictures? I have 3. I'm going to do 2 as a set and then do the other one. So we have, these are little wooden pictures. On the back it says Litho Boy. I have no idea what that means. But we'll put them down so you can see them closer. But they're 2 little pictures on wood. One of them has a hanger. The other one has the string. So let's do like this so you can see them. Honey, can you do the camera from the top, please? They are 4.5 by about 3.5 inches. And they're running now. You're going to get the pair. Thanks for your bids. The junker and the junk in her trunk. Congratulations. That is heading to you. Thank you. Now I have one more of these that I was doing separate because the design was so different. It didn't look like a pair to me. And she's beautiful. This is a little girl with her umbrella and her puppy. Look at how stinking adorable this is. And this one does have a hanger. Same size, and that's running now. Thank you for your bids. And Karen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What are we going to do next? How about another?
So no bubble, but how about this?
I can't see you. Are you supposed to be on?
Sorry.
There he is. All right.
No bubble.
Okay. Oh, another piece of green glass. This one does need, you know, what the denture tablet inside. I didn't have any to put in here. But very, very beautiful. Would make just a great, like a bud vase.
Hello, everybody.
And we have a raid,
Welcome
Molly
in,
Modern
Raiders.
Vintage.
Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
Thank you so much, Molly. Throw in the box what you sell when you sell it, and we're going to pull you up real quick. We try to do raids just a tad bit different. So if everybody can hang with me for 1 second so we can pay Molly a little bit of attention because she took the time to pick me and come over here and see all of us. So this is Molly, sells vintage. And let's scroll down and see when her next show is. It is at 12/5 at 8 p.m. So y'all, if you like what you see there, looks like a husband and wife team, please go ahead and bookmark and follow. Thank you so much, Molly. And everybody's coming over with Molly. We do free shipping, dollar starts, so stay tuned. All right, we have this vase, stands 12 inches tall. Absolutely beautiful, very thin, delicate glass, and that's running now. Doesn't even fit all the way in. Let's see if I can, oh, there we go. Thank you, Molly. Hope you had a great show too. Dusty Dreams, that is heading your way. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this one's cool. Okay, this is the type of thing that gets me excited to sell, just because I can picture this on somebody's table. Look at how cool this is. Probably plated. I'm not going to make any claims as to the silver quality here. I do not see any markings, so I'm going with plated, but so pretty. Just think about adding that to your decor. We're going to switch cameras in just a second here. And, oh, can we even fit it? It stands 8 inches tall, and it's a good 10 inches wide, and that's running now.
Thank you, Molly.
Thanks for your bids. Dusty Dreams, that is heading to you. I don't know why I love candlesticks like that so much. Maybe because like it brings out like that like Disney princess feel. I don't know. All right. We have the cutest, most adorable little wooden owl. I should have bought this out when somebody asked for wood earlier, but like I'm squirrel brain.
No, Miss Michelle, no.
It is so stinking cute. Let's put it over here because I want you to see the face. Absolutely adorable face. My love, can you switch camera? All right. Look at that face on this guy. Those big old eyebrows. So cute. A lot of detail. About 2.5 inches tall. And it's running right now for $1. He is cute, isn't he? But I have a feeling, Reb Gad, thank you so much, Southern Charm, that you would probably tease your husband with it.
Thank you.
Let's do another glass egg. This is a little bit different type of glass egg. No idea who makes it, but this is heavy. This has like some good weight to it. It is a trinket dish, so it has the 2 pieces. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I know who makes it. There it goes. I should just read the bottom. Pretty sure that says Avon. This is an Avon egg. There you go. All right. No chips or cracks. I can see that filled up with candy, and that's running now. It is about 5 inches, 4.5, 5 inches long. Very thick, heavy glass. Of course you would. Prince and Dean, thank you. That is going to you.
Thank you.
Oh, let's do something for Christmas time. So these are just fun. I don't know if they spell out anything. These are little wooden blocks. Just a basket. You'll get the basket too, but it's just a plain old basket. It's like a strawberry basket. But we've got all these wooden blocks. We'll show you from the top. One side of each block has a letter. The other sides are blank. I didn't check to see if they spell anything, but they're fun Christmas colors. So those are running now. You're going to get all of them and the little strawberry basket. But thanks for your bids. And Binkrey, that is heading to you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's do our other Christmas item. I have one more Christmas item here that is really adorable. Look at these guys. These are little reindeers. How cute are they? They even have like snow on their antlers. Let's come over here to this camera so you can see them. They're so cute. Uh-oh, what's my husband doing? I got to fire him. All right, look at that. They're little wooden reindeers. This guy's about 6 inches tall. He's about 4 inches. They must be Rudolph because look at those noses. And they're running now. The Rusty Rooster. Hello, Danaroo. Thank you. Those are going to you. These are really adorable.
Thank you.
Who just wants to like be fancy? You can just be fancy at work with your own special pen. You're not, you don't just have a coffee cup. You're going to have like a hand-painted pen holder made out of wood, beautiful, painted. Do not know if this pen works or not. It's like it comes apart. You'll have to figure out if the pen works. I don't know about that. But we're going to go ahead and run that. Even signed by the person who painted it, and that's going now. But you could be the fanciest person in your office. Thanks for your bids. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, we are clearing my shelves. Let's do a couple little pieces of pottery here. First off is a little pottery creamer, but it doesn't have a handle, and I think that's so cool. So you have a pen obsession. I didn't know that. I've learned something new about you today. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. So it has the creamer like spout, but there is no handle. How like cute is that? Fully glazed on the inside, but on the outside, only the blue is glazed, and then the bottom is not. It's not signed. About 3 inches tall. You can kind of see that spout there, just so you can see it. And that's running right now. Thanks for your bid. Prince and Dean, thank you so much. The other little piece of pottery I have right now is this guy, which I am in love with because it is a bud vase and it's just pretty. It's simple. I love the basic, simple pottery pieces. This one is 3.5 inches tall. And that's going to run right now. Thanks for your bids. Dusty Dreams, that is heading to you. Thank you.
On its way to you.
We have the fanciest way ever to serve your salad. You can be like totally cool. Impress your guest with these, I don't know, these handles are like, I think they're enamel. Very beautiful. I'm thinking this is a salad server kit. Let's go to this one so you can see this up close. We'll switch our camera here in a second. All right, so look how pretty those handles are. I am not making any claims. I am sure it's some type of plated silver. We're going to put them over here so you can see them in the other way. And they're running now. Thanks for the bids. Prince and Dean, thank you very much. All right, we still have a few things left here. Does anybody like dogs? I don't know what kind of dog this is. This is a cute one for your, I don't know if it would fit on a mini tray. It's kind of a little chunky. The gray, tall gray thing behind me. Probably this. We'll do this one next. We're going to do the dog, then we'll do that. Oh, it's a Yorkie. Okay. So does anybody have a Yorkie? This one's cute, a little green bow in there. No stickers on the bottom. It is a porcelain piece. It looks, this guy looks just sweet. 3 inches long, about 2.5 inches tall. And it's running right now. Yes, do the great thing. Thank you, the Crow's Nest. Southern Charm, you have some big old dogs. Those are big dogs. Prince and Dean, going to you. My daughter has a little dog, like a purse-sized dog, and that thing is like the loudest dog I've ever heard for a tiny little dog. All right, this is German, so this is made in Germany. Porcelain vase. It is more, I guess there is kind of a gray hue to it. Hand painted. It's absolutely stunning. There is some staining on the inside, so somebody has used it as a vase. So on the inside of it, it's been used as a vase. I did clean it the best I could. I am not. So the Christmas behind me, I just put up. That is my display. So no, maybe next year I'll sell it all off and do something completely different. But for right now, that's the only display I have. 8 inches tall. And let me just show you the mark here on the bottom really quick to see it there. That does say Germany, if you can, I don't know if you can quite make it out, but it does say made in Germany. Make sure. Nope, that's not chip. Okay. And we're going to run it for $1. So there is that staining. So on the inside, somebody has used this as a vase. That is the only call out, is that it's been used for its intended purpose. Thank you, Stay Home to Shop. Prince and Dean, heading to you.
Thank
Christmas, I don't know. Christmas is like has to be up there of like my favorite holidays. I'm a big Halloween fan, but I like to decorate for Christmas. I don't decorate a lot for Halloween. Probably I love Halloween, but I think Christmas is like my decorate holiday. All right, let's do this little jewelry box, our ring box. This says Adele. I don't know. We'll show you. Let's switch to this camera so you can see this. It is a small ring box. It feels like some type of a stone. So if you can make that out, I can't quite make it out. It opens up. Really beautiful ring box. Jade, possibly. It is some type of a stone. We're going to go ahead and run it. It's in great shape. And that's going now. Edelweiss flower. You think so? Is that the type of flower? So it's saying that it's just saying the type of flower. That okay. And Rebgad, that is going to you. You guys have way better eyesight than I do. I just make out like half the word. That was it. Let's do, while we're on little trinket boxes, let's do two. I've got 2 sets of these. Both of them are a little bit different. As far as I can tell, these are in great shape without the flowers being broken off. But they are little porcelain ring dishes. This one is in the shape of a heart. And then we have a circle. So let me put them here so you can see them. So we have just little porcelain ring dishes. There are 2 of them. Kind of turn it like this. As far as I can tell, all the flowers are intact. So you can see them like that. And we'll run both of them together. They are going now. Thanks for your bids. And Susan, that is going to you. Makes me think, is it Edelweiss? Edelweiss?
Thank
Okay,
you.
Edelweiss makes me think of The Sound of Music. Oh, you guys can zoom in. That's why you can see better than I can. Besides that, and I'm half blind. I mean, you know, the fact that I'm half blind has nothing at all to do with it. Oh, is it a special find? Cool. Like I said, I find things that I think are cool, and sometimes they may be like really, really awesome items, and I have no clue. And I'm just going to come over here and sell them to you for $1. It's just the way it works. All right, I have 2 more of those. We're going to put them over here. One's a square and one's an octagon. Again, the flowers look intact to me. These are the last 2 little ring boxes I have, and those are running now. Oh, W says V. Okay, Edelweiss. Annette, thank you so much. Those are heading your way. So Edelweiss. Edelweiss.
Thank you.
You know I don't speak English very well, let alone trying to pronounce anything else that like takes any real effort. Let's do another pretty vase. Another hand-painted one. You know, clear glass, sometimes people are like, oh, clear glass is not as fancy as the blue or the pink or all these pretty colors, but it is versatile. You can use it year-round. And this one, somebody took their time to paint these gorgeous flowers on this one. There are no chips or cracks. It is 6.5 inches tall, and it is so pretty. It's going for $1 right now. I think you can put this in like a gift basket for somebody. And Rudy, that is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have a hat here. I showed this the other day, and I did not realize that this little hat holds a secret. Pretty sure this is a Fenton. There are some chippies on the rim here. I can't see them because of just the design, but I do feel them with my finger when I'm going around the inside of the hat. But what I did not realize the other day, which I was kicking myself for, is that this thing lights up really, really cool. So check that out. Nice glowy, glowy hat. And we're going to run it for $1. And that's going now. There are some chippies, like I said, when I run my finger around, I can feel them. And Kristen, Mama, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The crow's nest. Can I just ignore you? That's rude to ignore people in my chat. You know I love you, the crow's nest. Y'all, in case you don't know, I'm just giving him the crow's nest a hard time. He is a close family friend, so I can be a little like sassy with him. I can get salty with the crow's nest. I wouldn't do it with anybody else. Oh no, I do not have any hens on the nest this time. I actually went to the guy that I buy my hens on the nest with. I saw him yesterday, and he was wiped out. There was nothing. I did get a cool Mosser piece that's coming up in my reverse auction, though. Something from the private collection. Nope. Let's do this little trinket dish that was made in Japan. It is a a pottery piece. It is ceramic, and it has the turquoise. Is turquoise becoming, I like you, Sassy. Is turquoise becoming the color of the year? Because I am seeing it everywhere lately. It is about 4.5 inches square, and it is running now. So I love discounts. I don't know how much of my talk show you caught yesterday, but man, I was on a roll. I was getting all fired up yesterday. Thank you for your bids. And Star Cottage Variety, going to you. You guys, yesterday,
Thank you.
every now and then I touch on a topic that just gets me going in my chat shows on Friday mornings. And yesterday was about making excuses and having determination. And it's like, just don't be giving me your excuses. You better just get out there and do it type thing. You had a good show this morning. Anything else that glows? I do. Let me run this and I'll go grab it. I've got 1 or 2 pieces in my back room I'll grab. Okay, we have this adorable little creamer here. To me, it's very 70s. I don't know what you guys think about it. Here, let me show you the maker's mark because I can't read it, but you can zoom in and see better than me. So this is our maker's mark, if that means anything to you. And look at this creamer. I think the design is so cute. And that's your inside. official creamer size, and we're going to run that. I'm going to do 10 seconds. My husband will talk to you. I'm going to grab some glowy stuff.
And thank you for your bits. And Red Gag is going home to you.
Thank you.
And just to appease the crow's nest, here's a little teaser. Give me 1 second.
All right, now that he teased you, who got this? Reb Gad, thank you so much. Let me put your sticker on here. All right, I brought 3 glowy pieces out. Basically all I have left as I restock for my next glowy show. So if you like glowy, I'll do these 3, but then I also do a glowy show about every 6 weeks with all kinds of stuff that glows. So the first piece is a Fenton Amber Crest. Looks like a regular bowl, but when you put your light on it, we have too much light going on here. Hold on, let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, can you see that green? I keep moving this so I can't. There you go. You see the green coming through? All right, there. Thank you, honey. Just leave it right there. Look at how beautiful it is. So normally on your silver crest, your crest will glow, the clear part. But here it's almost the opposite. So you've got your bowl that's glowing, but not the crest. So we're going to run this guy here. Beautiful ruffled edge, 10 inches in diameter. And that is up and going for $1 right now. There we go. Get it under the camera so you can see it. Such a pretty piece. Daisy Lane, that one is heading to you. All right, I'm going to see if I can turn my glow box on for this next one because it's pretty awesome. Hold on, give me a second. Let me turn my glow box on. Honey, do you have the camera on for that? Are we able to use it? Nope. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I can't? All right. Okay. So let me show you this next piece. I do not know who makes it. It is a one single purple candlestick glass, hand painted florals on there. Okay. Let me show you on this camera here, and then we're going to go over to the glow box and show you how glowy it is. That is a deep dark purple color. We've got some hand painting going on there. It is in mint condition. It's stunning, 8.5 inches tall. And let me put it in the glow box for you so you can see what this guy does. There you go. We're going to run that right now for $1. It's going now. Thank you so much for your bids. And thrifting over 50, that is going to you. Congratulations. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
On its way to you.
If you guys like that, we have another one coming. It still has my tag on it from the antique store, so they're getting that off right now, and I'll show it to you in just a second. I have one more glow piece for today. And I have other items we're still going to finish up. But if you like the glowy stuff, thank you. About every 6 weeks, I do nothing but a glowy show. Dollar starts, free shipping, and everything glows. So this is our last glowy piece of today. So this is really cool. So we have our 250-year anniversary coming up for our country, and this is an eagle. And on the inside, it actually says United States Senate, which I thought was kind of cool. It is an ashtray, but you don't have to use it as an ashtray. And this is my favorite kind of glowy glass. And the reason why it's my favorite is because it just looks like plain old clear glass, right? And then we come over here and we put it in our glow box. we put it in our glow box, and you get this gorgeous surprise. See if I can get it to fit on how it glows. So this is a big old substantial heavy piece of glass. It measures about 10 inches in diameter, and we're going to run that for $1. And that's going down. I do not have knives or scissors, but thank you for asking. It is a huge ashtray. Thanks for your bids. And Shatur, thank you so much. That's going to you. Congratulations.
Thank
You can get a workout with this thing. You like lifting weights. All right. So that's all the glowy I have today, because we just had our glow show last week? Last week. So I am in the process of restocking and sourcing for pieces. But check it out. I'm pretty sure I have another one coming up in January, where we'll have probably about 80 or so pieces of glowy things of all different shapes, sizes, and colors to bring to you. But in the meantime, let's do a little cat creamer. Oh, cool. I'm so glad he likes that picture set. That was a unique item too. I hadn't seen one of those. All right. So we have a iridescent cat creamer. There is some call outs here. It is very, very, very stained on the inside. So this is decorative only. I would never put any food in there. And there is a crack line right here. I can see it on the inside. But if you are a cat person, look at that handle. That is a cat, and its tail, it actually goes, look at the tail actually goes all the way down. It stands about 4.5 inches tall. Let me show you the staining on the inside. There you go. You can see it better here. So it is decorative only. I would not drink out of it. And it's going now. Thanks for your bids. Prince and Dean, thank you so much. Let's see here. How about some milk glass? Do you guys know that some milk glass glows? I didn't know that till about, 6 or so months ago. Unfortunately, this milk glass does not glow. But the older the milk glass, it will glow. Can you go grab me that milk glass, the Diamond Point, the big compote I got last night? It's sitting on the coffee table upstairs. It's that big bowl one. So we'll do one more glowy thing in a second here, because I just thought about that. These ones are milk glass candlestick holders. They are the grape and leaf design. I do not see the maker's mark. They are in perfect condition. You can use a taper, or you can put a bigger, chunkier candle in there. They stand about 4 inches tall and have the prettiest scallop tops to them. And you're going to get the pair up and running right now. Indiana glass. Thank you, Daisy Lane. Y'all, if you are not following Daisy Lane, go check her out. Prince and Dean, thank you so much. She is another vintage seller on here, and she has been in this like antique business for a long, long time and has amazing collections of things. So check her out. All right, while we are grabbing that other piece, let's do something fun here. I thought these were adorable. So these are, candles, yes.
And also stay tuned, because I love discounts. Pretty soon is going to come into the vintage decor as well. So keep an eye on their shows.
All right. We have Norcrest, two little Norcrest angels here. We have the boy and the girl, the pink and the blue. They're holding those flowers. They do hang up, so they have little holes on the back. This one has some felt to protect your wall, along with the original Norcrest sticker. The only call out is the pink girl. She is missing one of her flower petals right there. So let's show you from the top so you can kind of get a closer look. Thank you very much. And we're going to sell that pair. They are like a bisque. I want to say bisque, like the ceramic type feel to them. But they are so pretty. Thank you for your bids. And Susan, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's look at this piece of milk glass. This is a glowy piece. Pretty sure it's glowy. Let me make sure before I like embarrass myself. All right, I'm going to auction this one off. So we'll run this guy. Look at this Westmoreland. Westmoreland, yes, there is the W. How gorgeous is this? Is this not just the most stunning milk glass piece you have ever seen? And I'll tell you a little story on why I'm going to sell this one. So, and let's take a look at that. So older milk glass glows green. Let's put it in here. Oh, you know, before I put it in the box, let me give you some measurements really quick. 8 inches in diameter, stands 6 inches tall. Let's put it over here and see how it glows. It doesn't glow as good under these lights as with my flashlight. So it glows better when I put my flashlight on it, honey. Turn this off? No. Oh, there we go. You can see that glow on that milk glass. We're going to run this guy, and then I'll tell you a funny story. All right, that is up and going. Free shipping. Look at the inside. Look how that's going. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's lighting up in there. And pick in with Katie. That is heading to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Turn all of our lights back on over here. Let me put a number. So you guys, I just got this for my personal collection yesterday. I bought this for my personal collection from the antique store. You want to switch cameras, honey? Thank you. Because I am filling a whole cabinet with milk glass. I got this, and then I went to a thrift store this morning. I paid a lot of money yesterday for this, and then I went to the thrift store this morning, found the exact same one for not as much money as I paid yesterday. So I can sell one to you guys. So my loss is your gain today. Let's do another box. Sculpture, stay at home. Oh, the milk glass looked like a sculpture. I think that's what you're saying. I totally agree. This is Sigma. It is a trinket, like a trinket box with a lid. It says Sigma on the back. Ceramic. I love the patterns on here. Let's look at it on the other camera so you can see how pretty it is. No chips or cracks. And look at that top. And that is running right now. It's about 5 inches by about 3.5 inches. Oh, milk glass and jadeite. Now that would be beautiful. Those are two colors that go great. Why, Joan? Congratulations. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
Uranium and amber. Oh, yes. I love discounts. You guys, if you have never gone to their talk shows, sometimes they do them in their house, and they have a glass collection that is just absolutely stunning. And Tony, the husband of I Love Discounts, has a whole uranium collection, probably like, I don't know what, 400 pieces or so. Gorgeous. Well, I'm glad you like the free shipping. Y'all, if you are new here, we do free shipping on Saturday shows. Any other show is reduced to like $2.99, but on Saturdays, we do free shipping. We have this gorgeous little piece. I'm pretty sure it's a Hummel. I'm pretty sure that's what that mark is back there. I love the little boy up the tree, trying not to get caught by the dog. Let me show you what that mark is, just so we can be all on the same page here. Look at him. And then here is that mark. Yeah, I think pretty sure that says Hummel. All right, no chips or cracks. It is so cute. So cute. 6 inches. Everybody hates when we say so cute. And that is running now. Thanks for your bids. Y'all, we're getting through our stuff pretty quick here. And Ladybug Jamie, heading to you. Thank you. Let's do a really tall, skinny one. Reagan is, am I going too fast? I love discounts. Look at this bud vase. Look, how cool is this? So we have a little bit of gold around the rim that shows some paint wear from over the years. I do not Chevy, but thank you so much for asking. But I love it. It's just so gorgeous, so elegant, and so tall. Clear glass, does not glow, 16 inches tall, and that is running right now. Think about this in the middle of your huge centerpiece on your table, like with all your other decor around it, would be stunning. Thanks for your bids. Alicia, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's do, oh, we've got some cool pottery pieces over here. Oh, I've got stuff over here I totally put on the other shelf that I forgot to bring to you. Let's do these two pictures. Let's do a set of pictures. So there are some call outs here, nothing too major. These are, I'm not sure if it's embroidery or what you would call this. It is a cloth thing underneath. Oh, let me tilt for the light. Okay, there we go. So you can kind of see what it is. I am Southern Charm. I will show it in just a second. The backs they are professionally framed. Wood frames. There is some discoloring on the wood, like maybe they have been exposed to the sun. And then we have this one. So they're the same but different. So they match, but not the same print. The back of this one is a little more loose here. So you do have, it's kind of coming apart a little bit. And the frame has more like bleaching from the sun. So we're going to run both of those. They are 12 by about 9.5 inches. And they're running now. So I'm trying to get them this way. All right, out of the light as much as possible for you to see them. Dusty Dreams, thank you so much.
Thank
All right,
you.
you guys, let me show you my battle item. It is amazing. I cannot wait till tomorrow's show. All right, this is a behemoth of an item. A Victorian dresser box. Check this guy out. This is a celluloid dresser box. A Victorian dress. Yes, holy cannoli. Look at this. How beautiful. It does have some call outs because it is old, but let me show you that inside of it really quick. Look at the inside of that. The lining on there. Absolutely beautiful with that mirror. It's a little tricky to latch. We do have some call outs. This is what's up for bid right now. You can see some of the back of it. I mean, it shows its age, but it is still in great shape for its age. So that is going to run tomorrow at Battle of the Best. It is listed now if you want to make pre-bids. Last I checked, it was only up for $1. So you got a chance. Okay, we have, this is Floorline USA white vase. You fix that? Go fix it. Yes, thank you. Go take care of that. Floorline vase. I like the Floorline, very MCM. 7 inches tall. And let me just show you that mark so you can see it here. So we've got that Floorline on there. And that's running now. Thanks for your purchase from the bin. Daisy Lane, that is heading to you. I have one more Floorline. This is a green one, and it's a little bit smaller, but you get that same gorgeous geometric kind of just that simplistic design. Let's switch to the other camera and we'll show you it up close. So this is Floorline 470. If you happen to collect and that number means something. This one stands 4.5 inches tall and it's the most pretty avocado green. That's up and running. Thank you for your bids. Emily, that is going to you. Congratulations. Let's do one of these. Now, I would call this a biscuit jar, but that may not be correct. It was a good color. Isn't that green gorgeous? This may technically not be a biscuit jar, but that is what I would call it. It is vintage porcelain, really great shape, no chips or cracks that I am aware of. There is no maker's mark, so I do not know who makes it, but I love the double handle. And we're going to show you a little bit closer there, and that's running for $1. It does stand about 5 inches tall. Floor line was McCoy's first line? I didn't know that. So that's old McCoy then, huh? Oh, florist line. Oh. Why, Joan? Thank you so much. That's going to florist line. Well, okay. So McCoy just partnered up. We've got another raid.
Welcome in, Raiders. Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
Thank you so much for that raid. Hold on, let me get over here to the chat because I didn't catch your name. And let's go take a look. Glow NC, thank you so much. Glow NC is retired, but still really busy. All kinds of different things. When is your next show? Oh, you don't have a next show. Y'all, Glow NC came over to see us. There is not another show, but if you like what they have to offer, please bookmark and follow. All right, let's go back. Thank you so much, Glow NC. December 3rd. There you guys go. Keep your eye out December 3rd. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. We're doing dollar starts and free shipping. All right. How about a flower frog? Copper flower frog. Copper, I heard copper's like making a comeback. Like copper's like the new, going to be trendy. I don't know. That's what I heard. So this one's really pretty and it has 3 feet. Everything's better with 3 feet. 2 inches tall, about 4 inches in diameter. Show you from the top, and it is running right now for $1. Thanks for your bids. Copper is hot right now. There we go. Southern Charm says it's hot, then it's hot. Madiva, going to you. I just picked up, speaking of copper, some Princess House bowls. They're gorgeous glass bowls with copper bases to them. I got 3 of them. So those are coming to a show pretty soon. All right. Is this a goose or a duck? We're going to go with goose. Somebody asked me for a goose earlier, and like that's sitting there, and I totally like did not say anything. So we have this little guy here. He looks like terracotta. It's a bird. That's right. A swan. Thank you. It's a swan. So I didn't lie when I said I didn't have any goose. So we have a swan. Oh, they asked for swans. Okay. 4 inches. And it is running right now. Okay, so I messed up. I messed up on the whole swan thing. Thank you so much for your bids. It's a plane.
Yes, Southern Charms. She's fired.
Shit, Tor, thank you so much. That's going to you. It's a bird. It's a plane. All right, we are getting down to the nitty gritty here. We have a wood box. It's a bird bat. Look at this. Now, the inside probably can use some work, but how gorgeous is this wood box? The grain of the wood is absolutely stunning. I can't think of the name of it. Finger joints on the corners. It is so pretty. The inside, though, it is lined and it's kind of dirty. It needs a little bit of work, but you could probably pull that lining out and still make this absolutely stunning box. Let me give you some measurements real quick. 11 inches by about 8 and about 5 inches tall. Let me just show you the inside kind of up close there. You can see it. And it is running now. And that is all like a silky lining. But the wood box part is stunning on this. Prince and Dean, you can go look at my shows. Dusty Dreams, thank you so much. That's going to you. Go to my shows.
Thank you.
Look on Battle of the Best, which is tomorrow. And the item is pinned right there. You should be able to place your pre-bid right in that show. So you should be able to open it up and bid right there. And when you guys are making your bids, you can bid to your max amount too. So if you can't be at the show, but you really, really want it and you're willing to pay whatever dollar it is that you have set in your budget, you can place your max bid, and then it'll just do the increments up to that. And if somebody outbids you, they do. And if not, then there you go. All right, we have another set of candlestick holders here. These are Avon. Oh, are you going to show me? Okay, let's show it. Let's show everybody. There is my show tomorrow at 2 p.m. And if you click on my show, and right down there at the very bottom, let me unpin this so you can see. Oh, I can't unpin it. At the very bottom, you should be able to click on it. It shows a dresser box. There's some close-up pictures so you can see a little more detail. Thank you so much, honey. All right. We have Avon candlestick holders. Let's go to the other one so you can see it. These have pears around it. So I think these are good Christmassy ones. So 2 taper candlestick holders from Avon. Oh, what is that? A pheasant? That has pears and pheasants. And those 2 are running now. They are, they feel like a porcelain.
I know, right, Delphia? But
oh, a partridge. They're partridges. Thank you.
they keep firing me, though.
I just don't know my birds today. Kristen, thank you so much. That is going to you. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Duh. A partridge and a
you.
pear tree. Yes, I'm not going to sing for you guys. That's the quickest way to make you leave the room. But yes, I should have realized that with the pears and the bird, right? Because it's not a quail in a pear tree. I would probably sing it that way, but you know.
I'll whistle it for you.
All right. I have another box here, and this has some surprises in it. So this is an old sewing box. And wow, okay, that wasn't focusing. This is like some type of like leathery, I don't think it's real leather. Hello, CG Boomerang. You just missed our whole Battle of the Best talk.
Miss Echo.
We just showed the item. We actually brought up Battle of the Best on the screen. You missed it. But I'm doing my job. I can't get my time right to save my life, but I'm doing my job. All right. So we have this beautiful sewing box here with this print on it, like a wickery type. I just don't even know how to describe it. But let me show you what's inside here. If we open it up, it is lined. It is lined really nice. And we got some sewing books in there. Some old pattern books. So I don't know, a few of them, they were 25 cents at one point. So it's going to come with all these little old Singer pattern books. And we're going to go ahead and run this. But let me give you some measurements on this gorgeous box first. We have about 4.5 inches tall, and it is about 9.5 inches square. We have another raid.
Welcome in, Raiders. Grab your hats and step into Zoe's Treasures, where the relics aren't cursed. They are for sale.
Merchant of Mayberry, thank you so much for rating us with the party of 15. My name is Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. We are running everything at $1, free shipping, so don't go anywhere. But when we get rated, we do like to honor the person rating us with a quick look at their profile. And here we go. Merchant of Mayberry. High school sweethearts, and they live in their grandparents' house, and they do estates. When is your next show? Let's scroll down and see the next show. Y'all, if you like what you are seeing, Merchant of Mayberry's next show is on 12/2 at 7:02 a.m. With some vintage clothing. Thank you so much for rating us. We are about to run this really cool sewing box filled with all these old books for $1, and it is going now, up and running. Thank you so much for your bids. Thank you. Dusty Dreams, that whole set is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we got just a few things left. So speaking of sewing, we have in its original, I don't know if this is the original box. Don't make me a liar here. I don't know. It's a box. Don't know if it's original. It is like an old button maker, like old sewing pieces. We'll show you from the top. Oh no, sorry, hem stitcher. It's an old hem stitcher. It comes with the instructions in case you actually want to try to use that. We're going to run that for $1. Up and going. Thanks for your bids. And share two going to you. Thank you, thank you. You guys,
Thank
we only
you.
have a few items left. We're down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4 things. All right, this one is super antique. Super antique. So as if it's antique, like in Zoe's Treasures World, we have antique, then we have super antique. So like really, really old. This one's really, really old. It is a sugar and creamer. We do have a call out on the sugar. So let me show you that. It is an absolute stunning set. Sewing machine feet. No, it said the instructions said it was a hem, something for hemming. All right, so we have this creamer. It is a very thin porcelain. We will show you the maker's mark over here, and then we'll go back. So I don't know if you can see that. There you go. You see that maker's mark with some initials on who painted it. JT is the initials. You get a cup and saucer. These are gorgeous display pieces. All the same make. And then you get the creamer. The creamer, it does have a significant chip. Which side? Right here. There is a significant chip in the spout. That is the call out. But this set is stunning. If I quit making all that noise, there we go. And it is running. You're going to get all those pieces for $1. Thanks for your bids. And Whitney, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. We have 2 things left. We're going to throw some stuff together. Let's give you a big old set of something. How about that? We're going to do this first, and then we're going to do all 3 of those. So these is another sugar and creamer. I want to say they're more ceramic. They're heavier, but they say Geneva College. So these are from Geneva College. They're a little bit smaller size sugar and creamer. They remind me of a Lennox, like with the gold and the cream. About 3 inches tall. And that set is running for $1. Thank you so much for your bid. And share two, that is going to you. Our very last item of the day, you guys, I was going to run these separate, but we're going to throw them all together. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything over here. All right. I'm going to run these all together. So we have 3 teacups and saucers. We have 2 of the little minis, 2 of the small ones. Absolutely, Missy. I can do that. Tell you what, I will message you after the show with like a listing, combining them all, and I'll give you a great deal on them. All right, so you're going to get all 3. We're going to start with this one. This is in mint condition. This is the Grace China teacup and saucer set. Then we have these that are a little bit older. This gorgeous gold. This one says made in France. A smaller, what is it, the Demitas? Is that what it's called? And then this one is another one made in France, but I can't make out who makes it. So you're going to get all 3 of those. Going now is a little set for $1. Thank you for your bids. And Susan, that is going to you. Thank you guys so much. That is everything that I pulled out today to sell to you. So we're going to go find somebody to raid. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I've had a good time today. I'm not too sure who's on, but please, 2 o'clock tomorrow for that cool dresser box. You can pre-bid, come to the show. Battle of the Best is going on all day long. Wanted to share how much. Oh, thank you so much, Reb Gad. I appreciate that. We try
Thanks
to give
for
you a
joining
good
us.
show.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right, so we hope to see you again, Battle of the Best, and then Tuesday I have Battle of the Holiday Decor. I have an olive wood nativity set that's pre-listed too, so go check it out. You can check it out the same way as the Battle of the Best item. With that, we will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your weekend. Upstate Vintage, my husband will message you, and he'll be able to answer you. Do the close. Thank you. We are going to go see. Let's do Times of Teaking. All right, we're going to go raid. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us. Buckle up. Thanks for joining us. Buckle up.